Welcome back, fellow teachers and educators from all over the globe. This is another one of our videos on interactive activities or activities that you can use in your classroom if you're a bilingual teacher or if you teach a non-bilingual class. But if you want to get your students to talk, to interact, and to have fun with each other, or even if you're a professional and you want to work an activity in your work environment, that is going to help as well. So this is a very basic activity called Line Up, and it's basically meant to get students to express themselves orally, to talk to each other with their partners. I would say it can be done from levels 1 to 5, but the folks at Project Excel recommend that it be done with groups 2 to 5, from a late beginner to an advanced student. Description: students form two parallel lines facing each other. So one line here, students facing each other. The teacher proposes a recall or thinking question. What is a recall question? A question to review something that you just taught. Or a thinking question, a question that gets them to think and use critical thinking. Who answer and discuss it with their partner they're facing. When discussion is over, the teacher asks one student from one of the lines to go to the end of the line, while all the others move up, thus changing partners. So one line here, one line here. When the students are facing their partner, the teacher can participate too if one student is missing a partner, or you can have two students go together and they have one partner, whatever you choose. When you ask the first question, all students interact. Then you from one of the lines, you ask one of the students at one end to go all the way around to the other end. Everybody moves up, which means that students will change partners. So let's see an example here. This example is one of recall. The teacher is using this as a review activity. And the teacher is using it to get students to review the main events in characters in a book they just read before they write an essay about it, which will be the next activity. Some questions that the teacher could propose could be: who are the main characters in the story? What is or are the main conflicts in the story? How is or are the main conflicts resolved? Etc. Again, students ask the question or talk to each other about the question, and then from one of the lines, only one of the lines, you get one student to move around and everybody moves up. So they change partners. Variations, so many variations we can do here. The first one, instead of a review, do a brainstorm prior to a lesson. You can do it as a preview activity, previewing a topic of a lesson. Use get to know each other questions within your group. You can, when you have a group for the first time, you can do this activity for them to get to know each other. When teaching a new structure, for example, if you're teaching a grammatical structure or something, propose questions using it. Just write questions using that particular structure. Give words and structures and ask students to make up sentences. If you're teaching science or geography, get one of the concepts on each card and get students to explain it. Or say, you don't have cards, but say the concept out loud and then the student has to explain it to each other. Or they have to make a sentence using that so that they can see if they really understand it. So a very fun activity to do. I hope you get to try it with your students. Please subscribe to our channel. Like the video if you enjoyed it so that other people can be exposed to it. And don't forget to check the other ones that we recommend at the end. See you in the next video.